How's everybody doing? Welcome to Reach. Welcome to my channel. This is Reach. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's blessed, thankful, content. My name's Frank Reacher. Thank you for being here. It's a blessing to be here with you, to be able to share this, share my wisdom, my knowledge with you guys. I hope that I'm a blessing to you guys. I hope, that what I share is you find it valuable and that it can make a change. Um, I have a lot of stories of how I grew up. I have a lot of things that I can share, about prison, about gangs. I was about that lifestyle, and you probably can't tell, and it's okay. I don't want, excuse me. You know, back in the day, I'm 49 years old. Back in the day when I was running in the street, uh we knew people knew what we belonged to, people knew what we were up to, but it never got to our heads. I don't know if that makes sense. We never advertised it in the sense of, I don't know if you guys can understand, but what I'm trying to say is the way I grew up, you know how people now, like there's other platforms, there's other places, people will talk about prison. You have interviews for more than an hour of guys, that were in there for years, decades. And the story, it's either based on what they saw, what they heard, what they've been through. It's the topics are drugs, the topics are stabbings, the topics are everything. And back the way I grew up was there was just certain things you didn't talk about unless you were part of that circle, unless you were part of that, unless you were about that business. And there was just other things that you stood in your lane. You knew the kind of person that you were. You didn't have to play the part. You had to keep it real because everybody else knew what kind of person you were and what you were involved in. So I grew up like that. You grew up knowing who was who and the stuff that happened in certain places with certain people, and if it had nothing to do with you, you didn't talk about it. That's it. It was that easy. And now, people are about it everywhere I turn. People are talking about this and that, and it's crazy to me. It's crazy. And I think to myself, man, these people are something's gonna happen to these people, man, because they keep talking about things they shouldn't be talking about. But everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's getting caught up in it, and I don't like it. And that's one of the reasons why I started my channel. That's why I started this channel. And it's named Reached. I named it Reach because that's my debt. I have a debt to whoever's listening to this. My debt is to bless you with my wisdom, with my experience, with what I know. That's my debt to you. God has allowed me to be here after I don't know how many times I came close to dying, but I'm here to be a blessing. I'm not here to talk about what happened in the shul. I'm not here to talk about what happened in the I'm not here. I'm going to share with you so that you can have a background. If I have something to share with you, I'll share a little story. I'll share some insight, but that's not going to be the focus because that's not who I am. And a lot of the people that are talking about, that's not who they are no more. but that's how they want to, that's where they left off. That is like their highlight. And that's where they left off, and that's where they want to be, and that's where they're stuck. And God bless them. I hope they grow. I hope they learn. I wish them the very best. So with me, I want to be a blessing. If I went through something, and if I can help you not go through it, that's what I'm here for. If I can help you in your marriage, if I can help you with your children, if I can help you with your family, if I can help you with your faith, if I can help you with your health, if I can help you with the finance, give you tips, and whatever I can do to be of help, to be a blessing in your life, that's what I'm here for. God has brought me here, and that's what I'm here for, and that's what I want to do. I want to reach in. I want to reach in within myself to find that valuable information, and I want to reach out and give it to you. And at the same time, I want to reach up to get to heaven. So this is not about the drama. I'm sure you know where to go for that. This is about life. This is about truth. This is about the things that we face every day. Okay. So today, I want to talk about family. I want to share something very important that I learned that I do with my family. And it's cool because how I learned to do this has to do with how I grew up in a gang. If you're a gang member, if you were about that lifestyle back in the day, and I'm talking about the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s, you know that as a gang member, you had to attend meetings. You had to be present in a meeting. If there was, we used to have meetings on Wednesdays. We used to have meetings on Sundays. Mandatory. And what these meetings did is they kept us united. They kept us together. We talked about things. We disciplined people. We talked about certain events. We talked about certain things that were happening. We talked about, what we call politics, about what's going on and who is who and what happened at, excuse me, what happened at that party and what's gonna go on in this party and who's moving this. And those meetings were valuable. It kept us united. It kept us strong. It kept us on top of things. And that's where I got this. And that's what I'm going to share today. I want to share about how you can have these meetings with your family. And I'm going to share three things, three benefits that you'll get from having these meetings with your family. And I'm talking about you, your wife, your children. Or if it's not like that, it could be you and your kids. Whoever you call family, whoever you love, whoever you care for, even if it's just you and one other person. These meetings, these family meetings should take place. And I'm going to share with you what's going to happen. It's a bit of a blessing to me. It takes a big load off of me because, I have a big family. It takes a big load off of me. I get to relax. I get to hear my kids talk. I get to hear my wife talk. It's cool because we talk about everything that's going on. Again, my gang is my family now, but not even like that. But my priority, my focus is my family. So when we have these meetings, it's a blessing because we can talk about everything: school, vacations, discipline, who's acting up, chores, finances. What do we want to save for? Thanksgiving's on the way. What are we going to eat for Thanksgiving? What are we going to make? These family meetings are a blessing. I encourage you guys to take part, to start family meetings. Choose a day out of the week. Doesn't have to be for a long time. Just choose a day for 30, 40 minutes, or don't even plan it. Just say, hey guys, family meeting. That's what I've done it sometimes. I've been carrying a lot of stuff in my head, or I'm like, you know what? That's it. I got to have everybody together. And I'll just call it right there and then. Everybody in the living room, 10 minutes. Boom, everybody shows up. I direct the meeting. I say, okay, this is what I want to talk about. And then you say, who else has something to say? Or does anybody want to share something about this? Or again, it doesn't have to be structured. I don't structure it, but it helps. And again, I want to be a blessing in your life. So um, I want to share three things on the importance of family meetings. Okay. And again, please, I'm not giving you step by step. I don't want you to copy me. Just think of the word meeting. What's a meeting? It's a meeting. It's one or two people meeting together. And if you're doing this with your family, it's going to be you, your kid, your wife and your kids, or whoever, again, whoever it is that you call family. You're going to sit down, you're going to talk about things, and you're going to see how blessed you are. Okay? So one of the things that you're going to create with a family meeting is this. You're going to create a safe space for open communication. Okay? And what I'm trying to say is this, what I'm trying to say is, what do I mean by a safe space? I'm Mexican. I know how we are. We're very, we criticize, we joke around, and a lot of the times we don't like to open up, or a lot of the times we don't want to say our thoughts or our feelings or ideas because somebody's going to say something and you're going to feel awkward and you're going to feel like, ah, man, you're going to expect a certain reaction. You're not going to get that reaction. And then you're going to say to yourself, you know what, that's it. I'm never going to say nothing. So these meetings, you're gonna direct them, and you're gonna make it a safe place. You're gonna say, hey, you know what? This is not a time for that. We're gonna listen to each other. Everybody has something to say, and you're gonna pay attention to that person that's speaking. You're not gonna interrupt that person, and you're gonna listen what that person has to say. Simple. Okay, so that's gonna become a safe space, and it's gonna be an open communication, which means open communication means you're not gonna be the only one talking. Everyone has a say so. Okay. Everyone is going to have a chance to share their thoughts, their feelings, their concerns, again, without judgment. When nobody's going to step on no one's toes, no one's going to interrupt nobody. Everyone has a chance to talk, and everyone has a chance to listen and learn. Okay. Um, Everyone's going to be heard. Everyone's going to be valued. Everybody's opinion is valuable. And this is the same thing. And this is the reason for that meeting. It keeps you guys strong. It keeps you guys understanding. It keeps you guys involved with each other. You know, like me and my family, like me and my kids, we always eat dinner together. We have Bible studies. And what those things, what do? They keep us together. They keep us solid. They keep us on the same page. They keep us involved with each other. They keep us caring and loving and being there for one another. It's sad. It's sad when you're eating dinner at one time and your kids are eating dinner at another time. It's sad when you guys can't come together. It's sad when everybody's in their own room on their own phones doing their own thing. These family meetings make a difference. You're going to have honest conversations, okay? In these meetings, you're going to have honest conversations. You're going to build trust with each other. Again, no judgment, no criticism, no clowning, none of that, you know? These meetings are important, and these meetings put value on your family, and you guys are meeting together because your family is valuable, and someone's going to take notes, or everybody's going to speak on the certain subject that you want to bring up. But these meetings are going to make a difference. They're going to be a blessing in your life. Okay. Another thing that these meetings help for, they help with planning and coordination. Okay. Planning. Everybody wants to go to the park. Everybody wants to go to the beach, but no one wants to plan it. Everybody wants to be down for Thanksgiving. Everybody wants to gifts for Christmas, but nobody wants to plan it. These meetings are going to help you with that. Okay. They're going to be perfect for discussing, family goals, events, schedules, chores, school. And it's going to be cool because, again, everyone has a say so, and everyone takes the time to listen to one another. Okay. And again, it's going to keep everyone on the same page. And that to me is a big blessing. Me as the head of my house, I want everybody to be on the same page. I want everybody to know that everybody has to help out and do their chore. I want everybody to know that we got to keep the kitchen sink clear from dishes because that's how mom likes it. I want everybody to be on the same page, and these meetings help. These meetings allow you to bring up subjects, unload them, hear everybody's opinion. You know what's cool? Before I forget, what's really cool is that now you listen to your kids and your kids have good opinions. Dude, trust me, listen, I take more advice from my kids than any other person. And I allow them to give me an opinion. I allow them to give me an idea and I go with it and I do it. And it's a blessing. And you're gonna start to trust and you're gonna say, yeah, you know what, Mike. A lot of the times, look, trust me, I know. We don't want nobody to tell us what to do. We know what we're doing. We got it. These family meetings make a difference. They put everybody on the same page. They put everybody on the same level. Number three, it's gonna strengthen family unity. Okay, it's gonna strengthen family unity. I remember one time we had a family meeting and my sister was visiting, and my sister's like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing this with my family. She's like, do you guys do this a lot? She was just totally blown away. She was blessed by something so simple, how we all just come together, sit down, get a blanket or chill, whatever the case may be, and we talk about things. And next thing you know, those meetings turn, because now we also do Bible studies throughout the week or on the weekend, hey guys, Bible study. And my kids, my wife, we all come together because now it's normal for us to sit together in the living room. Sometimes we just sit and read. Everybody gets something to read and we just sit together and read. It builds unity in the family. No one's separate. No one's out doing their own thing. No one's in the room doing their own thing. Everybody has time for themselves. But when it comes to family, these meetings build trust. They build unity. It keeps us strong. It keeps us united. And this is something that I want to share with you guys. I want to share with you parents. Have meetings with your kids. Talk about everything. Hear them out. Get a piece of paper and a pencil and write down their ideas. Write down what they say. Because we have smart kids, trust me. Okay, and this also keeps us connected with each other. We connect, we support each other. If you're talking about school, your kids are going to say, well, I got to do this and I got to do that. And, oh, well, I can help you with this. I can help you with that. So it keeps us connected. Or I even tell the kids, you know what, guys, I need prayer for this. I need prayer for that. And they're the ones praying for me. And then not only that, but you'll feel closer to one another. Again, me and my family, we all eat together. Every meal, we eat together. We sit together. We chop it up. We pray. I'll share a verse sometimes. Sometimes we'll just talk about everything. Sometimes I'll just go on, I'll choose a topic and I'll just talk about anything. And we listen to each other. So you guys will be closer. You guys will be united. And when it comes to your family business, it'll run smooth and you'll have a purpose. I really hope that this message is a blessing to you guys. I hope that you guys start thinking about what I'm saying about starting family meetings. These three things do happen when you start these family meetings. You do create a safe space for open communication. You have, it helps with planning and coordination with holidays and trips and events. It strengthens your family. Your bond as a family gets stronger. So think about it. The next time that you're carrying around things in your head or you're trying to do things on your own as a parent, have family meetings. Get everybody to the living room and say, okay, guys, look, we're going to talk about this. These are the rules. Everybody's going to listen. No laughing or joking. This is a serious thing, and we're going to talk about this because we're a family. There's basically, you can talk about anything, and it'll bring you guys together and it'll be normal. And you'll start learning to listen to your kids because your kids have an input. Your kids have ideas. Your kids have opinions. So I hope that this message is clear, about family meetings. Your time is valuable to me. I always say it, and I thank you for your time. I know you could be doing other things, watching other videos, but you stuck around. Your time is valuable to me, and I hope I didn't waste it. I hope that I was able to share a good idea with you. I hope you find it valuable, and I hope that you consider being a part of this Reach community, being a subscriber. All right, thank you for your time. Remember, reach in, reach out, and reach up. Thank you very much for your time. Take care.